Revelation 18 on Fall of Babylon. John saw another angel coming down from heaven, having great authority. Earth so luminous by his splendor. Angel cried out in a mighty voice, Fallen, fallen is Babylon the Great. She has become a hound for demons. She is a cage for every unclean spirit and bird, a cage for every unclean and disgusting beast. For all nations drank the wine of her licentious passion. Kings of earth had adultery with her, merchants so grew rich from her drive for luxury. Then John heard another voice from heaven, Depart from her, my people, so as not to take part in her sins, and receive a share in her place. For her sins are piled up to the sky, and God remembers her crimes. Pay her back as she paid others, pay her back double for her deeds. Pour to her cup double of what she poured. To the measure of her boasting and wantonness, repay her in torment and grief. For she said to herself, I sit enthroned as queen, I am no widow, and I will never know grief. So her plagues will come in one day, pestilence, grief and famine. She will be consumed by fire, for mighty is the Lord God who judges her. Kings of earth who intercoursed with her in their wantonness will weep and mourn over her when they see the smoke of her pyre. For fear of the torment inflicted, kings will keep a distance of her, saying, Alas, alas, great city, Babylon, mighty city, your judgment came in 1 hour. Merchants of earth will weep and mourn for her, for no more markets for their cargo, cargo of gold, silver, precious stones and pearls, fine linen, purple silk and scarlet cloth, fragrant wood of every kind, all articles of ivory and most expensive wood, bronze, iron and marble, cinnamon, spice, incense, myrrh, frankincense, wine, olive oil, fine flour and wheat, cattle and sheep, horses and chariots, and slaves, that is human beings. The fruit you craved has left you, all luxury and splendor are gone, and no one will find them ever. These merchants who grew rich from her will also keep distance from her like the kings for fear. Weeping and mourning merchants cried out, Alas, alas, great city, wearing fine linen, purple and scarlet, adorned in gold and precious stones and pearls. Ruin of this great wealth came in 1 hour. Every captain of ship, every sea traveler, sailors and seafaring merchants stood at distance, crying out as they saw the smoke of her pyre. What city could compare with the great city? Throwing dust on heads with weep and mourn, they kept crying, Alas, alas, great city, in which all who had ships at sea grew rich from her wealth. She has been ruined in 1 hour. Rejoice over her, heaven, you holy ones, apostles and prophets, for God has judged your case against her. A mighty angel picking a stone like huge millstone and throwing it into sea and said, Babylon be thrown down with such a force and never be found again. No more melodies of harpists and musicians, flutists and trumpeters will ever be heard in you. Likewise, no more craftsmen in any trade, also no more millstone sound, No more lamplight, no more bridegroom, O yes, for your merchants were great of the world, and all nations gone astray by your magic potion. Blood of prophets and holy ones, and all who have been slain on earth was found in her.